So our database contains one file system and one log device. For mounting it, you can just say mount space /opt/oracle. It will be mounted, and once you mount it, the logical volume status will be changed to open. You can see both RLV and the log LV both are in open state. Okay, and you can use mount command to find out at which time and date the file systems are mounted. You can see today's date is July 10, 2025, and the RLV was mounted at 23:24, just 1 minute back. So you can find out when the file systems are mounted, on which date and time, and you can see what are the options: read, write, and what's the log device, what's the mount point, and what's the LV name, and what's type of the file system. And if you want to see the usage of the file system, you can say df space -g. It will show the file system LV name and finally the mount point, and this is the total size. It's a 2.25 GB, that's 256 MB, and the free space is 0.25 GB, and used is just 1%. This is 2 or inode numbers. This is the inode numbers used, and this is the percentage of inodes used. And if you want to unmount the file system, just say opt/oracle unmount, umount. It will be unmounted. You can find out using df command whether it is there or not, or you can even use a mount command. And when you unmount the file system, the logical volume state will become closed, and even the log LV became closed because there is no file system using this log LV. And whenever you want to mount it back, just mount command will do the thing. And okay, right now the file system is mounted and it is of size 2.25 GB. I'm going to create a temporary file in opt oracle LVM. This LMK will create a file of a specific size. Here I have mentioned the opt oracle file one is the file name and the size is 200 M. M the sense is 200 MB. You can see file 1 is of size 200 MB. Now the file system is 79% used. Like whenever the file system become usage exceeds a certain level, like 70 or 80%, you may need to increase the file system size. So for that you can use chfs command -a plus, let's say this command will increase this file system by 200 MB. You can see earlier we had 2.25 GB and it added 200, so it will round up to the next available value, that is 256 MB. So it added 256, and right now the total size is 512 MB. This is the way to increase or extend the file system. And if you don't want this file system, just unmount it. Now it says the requested resource is PC. That means someone is under the file system, someone is using the file system. You can see over there I'm into the mount point slash opt oracle. So I just came out and now I am trying to unmount it. Oh good, it's unmounted. Now I have unmounted the file system and I want to remove the file system. So for that I use the command rmfs space slash opt oracle. Whenever you remove the file system, the underlying logical volume will also gets removed. You can see it over there. Logical volume or a LV is removed. Now we got only one what's that? Yeah, one JFS2 log LV, and if you want to remove it, you have to use rm LV command space the LV name. It will ask for a confirmation. Just say yes, it will be removed. Okay, good. Now we have removed the file system and its underlying logical volume, and then the JFS2 log device. Now I want to remove the volume group. So for removing a volume group, you have to use the command called reduce VG. There is no separate command for removing a volume group. So what we need to do is we need to remove all the physical volumes from the VG. Then the VG will be automatically destroyed. Let us remove HDisk1, that is the only physical volume in data VG. And when we remove HDisk1 from data VG, the volume group will be deleted because it contains no physical volumes. Got my point? So the volume group is deleted, but the PV ID is still there for HDisk1. You may leave it like this, or if you want you can clear it. For clearing it, you use a command chdev -l -1-8 pv equal to clear. Yes, and if you want to remove the disk from the system, just say rmdev dl HDisk1. Oh, it takes a long time. It's a very old system. Okay, cool. We have removed the volume group and its logical volumes, and finally we removed the hard disk from the system. Now if you want, you can shut down the machine and remove the hard disk. And if your hard disk is a hard plug and play, you can just remove it right now, or you can use that command to do a hot plug and play removal. So well, that's it for today, and tomorrow we'll talk about the advanced features of volume groups and logical volumes. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching the session.